What do you guys think that cloud over there truly means?
I think it means whatever it wants it to mean.
I think that cloud is kind of like symmetric. Looks nice.
It has a different color than a lot of the other clouds. I don't know.
How will art affect you now, in your career, and in your life?
I think that art will affect how I see the world in the future and how I see other people. And even though I'm going into nursing and healthcare, I think that I probably won't come into contact with art in my job a lot, but I'll probably be able to find an outlet in de-stressing with like art and listening to music.
I think that art will affect me now because it has given me a different outlook and perception to each problem. It has taught me to look for a deeper meaning in everything, and I think that's big in college, is like looking for different meanings to problems and just trying to get around the obvious. It will affect me in my career and life because whatever I choose to do, art is like all around us, and I think it's a big, plays a big role in many things and many careers. One area where I could really see it affecting me is like through nature and hiking, because I think art is really prevalent in those areas.
So right now, the biggest effect that art has on me is kind of in my everyday surroundings. I get to see people working in the art world doing different like photography and dance and musical projects. In my career, I think that one day my goal would be to be a lawyer, so I think that art would continue to act as an outlet for me, whether it would be drawing or listening to music. It would give me an opportunity to kind of relax and let off stress.
I think that art affects me now because art is all around us and there's so many different qualifications of art that we can consider. And in my career, my future career is nursing, and I believe that nursing is a part of the arts, so it will be all around me there too.
I feel art has affected me now by giving me a deeper appreciation for certain things that are artsy, such as architecture, which I didn't used to think of as art, or theater, which I didn't used to think of as art. I feel in my career I could maybe integrate certain pieces into the workplace that'll make our workers feel a certain way. That's just an idea. And then also in my life, I feel art makes you cultured in a way. So if I want to be cultured, which I do, I think I should explore the arts more in the future.
How do you look at the world now that you have an education in art and creativity?
I think I look at the world now with much more appreciation and like wonder, and that this fine arts class has definitely like opened a door of knowledge and like opportunity, so that now that I know like these basic things, I can go on and understand that the world is creative and aesthetic, and just understand how that works.
I think I look at the world with an open mind and viewpoint. I think that now we have the background and knowledge about art that we don't really see anything in black and white, and instead like we see it in such a deeper meaning and to like convey more. So yeah.
I think that I look at the world a little bit more closely than I did before, now that I have a more thorough education in art and creativity. I think that now I'm starting to see some of the more nuanced and complicated elements in paintings and in pieces of music that I listen to, so I have a deeper appreciation for all of the things around me that I see on a regular basis.
I think that I look at the world a little bit deeper now and focus on the little things, because the little things are what really matters with the deeper meaning of art.
I feel that my views have slightly changed because I grew up with sports and school, and that's all I knew. So this class has given me a broader outlook on those who create art and what their purpose of art is, which is to give you a feeling. Now that I have an education in it, I feel I'll be able to look at the things that they create with a better appreciation.
What does creativity mean to you, and how will you make this world a better place with your creative action?
To me, creativity doesn't necessarily mean beauty, but I think to be creative just means that you're not afraid to be different and you're not afraid to be open-minded, and that will allow you to understand that everyone interprets things differently and that you can be just as creative as anyone else.
Creativity to me means being able to express your thoughts and feelings on more than just a superficial basis. I think one of the biggest things that we need to realize with creativity, it takes time and it doesn't just come to you. And so I think being aware of where everyone at in their art background is really important because everyone has different knowledge, and I think just being open to that is a huge thing, and just being aware that everyone is at a different place in their life with art.
For me, creativity is the way that people express kind of where they're at in their lives, whether they're in a hard place or in a good place. And I think that for me to best act in the creative world would be to continue to support the people around me that I know are trying to express themselves, and to be accepting and open-minded of all of the different expressions of art that I see around me.
I think that creativity means to me that you're not afraid to be different from anybody else, and I think that I can make the world a better place by inputting my opinions that are different from everybody else.
Creativity to me is putting your thoughts and feelings and emotions into a piece of work, whether it be a painting or music or architecture. How I will make this world a better place, I feel that instead of being neutral on the subject of art, I will encourage it or be positive towards it, and that will help the spread of culture.
Yeah. All this
Man,
structure.
so much art. It's just insane. Like, wow. Everything has such a deeper meaning now, you know? Like, yeah.